Hello, my name's Ruth Reed and I teach Pilates to people with MS. I'm your Pilates instructor for this seated exercise program for today. Be mindful that these exercises you're going to do at your own ability, so just take your time and pace yourself with the exercises. Okay, so we're going to just check our positioning. So Simon, if you can push your feet into the floor and squeeze the pillow or ball, whichever you have, between your knees. And then you're going to think about your positioning on your chest and make sure your weight is level through left to right, right to left. Okay, and then think about being nice and tall, sitting nice and tall, shoulders nice and wide, and drawing down away from those ears. And think about that lovely string lengthening up through the crown of your head. Okay, so the first exercise we're going to do is just bring your arms into your side, Simon, trying to squeeze that pillow. So good, bring your arms into your side. Okay, and the first movement, let me demonstrate the movement, is just reaching forward with your strongest side arm first. So strongest side or strongest arm we're starting with. That's it, so we're going to do about 8 to 10 on this side. That's it. So reaching through those fingertips forward and using the muscles around the shoulder to draw the arm back towards you. Okay, so a breath pattern for this might be breathe in to reach forward, breathe out to reach back. Breathe out, breathing in and breathing out. And be mindful of pulling those tummy muscles in as well, squeezing that ball still, thinking about the length. So let's do 2 more here, Simon, and back, and last one. Okay, right, now relax that arm, that side, and let's go to the other side. So just check your chin, tuck your chin and lengthen through the neck. Good, reach through the left arm forward. Breathing in. Breathe out to move forward. Breathe in to come back. Good. And back. Keep those shoulders nice and wide. Good. Breathe in. And out. So 1 breath for each movement. Don't get too worried about the breathing. So as long as you're breathing in and out, doesn't matter which way round for the movement, that's fine. But I'm giving you a guide on breathing in to come forward and out to come back. Okay, make that your last one. And back. Okay, so just check your posture there. Okay, palms are up to the ceiling. So we're going to do what we call our Dumbwaiter. So we're going to start again with our stronger side. So that's your right side, working from the elbow and the lower arm just to open out to the side. So again, breathing in if you like, breath pattern, and then out to move, out, in and out. Good. Try and keep that wrist nice and long. Don't move from your hand or your wrist. You're trying to move from the lower arm at the elbow. Lovely. Okay, good. You've got a couple more this side. That's it. And make that your last one. Okay, and then make sure that arm is fixed at your side. Good, sit nice and tall. Then take a breath in to prepare. Breathe out, open out to the other side. Breathe into the center. Breathe out to open. Good, so we always do about 8 to 10 repetitions. Work at your own pace, as I say, and as you get stronger, you can build this up to do 2 or maybe 3 sets as you get stronger. Perfect, good. So breathing in to the center, breathe out. Make this your last one. Out and back. Good, okay. So 1 more exercise and then we're going to have a little break. So you're going to be in this position, so just check your positioning. Again, pressing your feet into the floor. Squeeze the pillow between your knees, that's it. Think about that lovely length up through the spine. Just check that chin, try and get that nice length. Don't worry if you can't get your chin too far back, that's okay, but as near to is fine. Okay, this movement we're going to open out the same as we did before, so open out from the lower arms. Keep those shoulders nice and wide and down, and then you're going to extend the arms out to the side. Okay, good, and draw them back into your sides, and then close. Okay, so open both the arms, extend. Keep those shoulders down, sitting nice and tall. Coming in, good, and back. So open up. So breathe in if you like here, breathe out, breathe in. Good. Breathe out. Breathe in, extend through those fingertips. Good. Keep squeezing that pillow. Good. Pull those tummy muscles in and up. Lovely. Back in. And close. Let's just do one more here, Simon. So open out, hold it there. Breathe in. Breathe out. Yay. And close. Lovely. Okay, so obviously we need to take a break. So just relax your arms for a minute and just roll your shoulders. Good. Okay, and if you want to have a sip of water, have a sip of water. Important to rehydrate when you're doing exercise, so have some water. Okay, so we've got 2 more exercises to do. So we're going to do arm openings and a reaching exercise. So again, after you've had a little bit of a break, just check your position. Good, sitting nice and tall. Okay, good. Right, so this one we're going to open the arms out to the side. So just check that your shoulders are drawing down away from those ears and lengthening up through the crown of the head. Right, we're starting with your stronger side again. So this is your right side, Simon. So you're going to breathe in to prepare. Exhale, bring the right arm across your body to touch a point on your left arm. Good, and then open out, breathing in again. So stay on the same side. Reaching across. Good, and back. Don't push the stretch across too much, just gently. And as you turn to loosen up a little bit, you can reach a little bit further if you can, but without leaning. You want to try and keep that nice tall posture. And reach. Lovely. How are you doing, Simon? Good. Okay, keep squeezing that pillow. Pull those tummy muscles in. Good, you've got 2 more. Exhale. Inhale to open. Last one. Reach. And open. Okay, then just check your position. Tall posture, shoulders down. Okay, left arm. And open. Lovely. Keep those shoulders down, that chin tucked. Great. Couple more. Good. 1. And open. Lovely. Make this your last one. Keep those shoulders drawing down away from those ears. And open up. Okay, lovely. Right, just bring the arms down. Just have a little roll out of those shoulders. Okay, then we've got one more exercise, which is the reaching exercise. So this is a really good functional exercise for reaching across if you're reaching something out of a cupboard or trying to place something on a shelf, and then a low reach exercise if you're trying to pick something up off the floor is really helpful. Okay, and you have it in one hand. So again, start with your elbows bent into your sides. Hold the ends of the band. Okay, so check your positioning, press the feet in the floor, squeeze the pillow, pull those tummy muscles up, shoulders down. Right, take a breath in, and as you breathe out, strongest arm first, reach up and across on a diagonal, and then breathe in to bring your arm back to center. Keep going on the stronger side, reach, and right back. So start to really feel those toe muscles helping to pull you back into position. Reach, and roll back, lovely. Reach. So feel your sides and those low tummy muscles working together, pulling in. Good. Reach. Breathe in here. Breathe out. Breathe in, last one. Breathe out. Very good, Simon. Excellent. Okay. Right, ready to do the other side? Okay, shoulders down. Check that position before we do. Good. Okay. Excellent. Right, take a breath in here. Breathe out. Reach up and across the other side. And pull back. Good. Reach. And pull back. Good. Another thing to be aware of, make sure your bottom is level through the chair. It will come away a little bit lighter on the side you're reaching to, but use your toe muscles to pull you back to position where you're stable and secure on that chair when you come back. Good. Reach. And back. Reach. And back. 2 more. Reach, back. Good. Keep those tummy muscles in. Last one. Okay, great. We're going to do the lower reach exercises now. So obviously a good functional exercise for reaching something and picking something off the floor. So if you sit nice and tall again, Simon, check your posture, feet pressing into the floor, squeezing the cushion, pull those tummy muscles in, sit nice and tall, shoulders down and back. Okay, so take a breath in here and then reach down to the left side. Good. And then breathe in to come back. Okay, stay on that same side again. Your stronger side first. Good, breathe in, then breathe out. Good, keep going. It's important to keep good form and technique, doing less repetitions rather than to do too many and not keep that good form. Okay, good. Pull those tummy muscles in to get you back. Okay, we do one more that side. And pull back. Okay, so come to the center, sit nice and tall. Breathe into the center, breathe out, reach to your right side. And back. Good, and then reach. And back. Good, and then reach. So again, if you can only reach just to the side of your knee, that's no problem. If you can stretch a little bit further, that's great. Or when you loosen up a little bit, even further towards that ankle. Brilliant. Let's just do a couple more here, Simon. Reach over and across. Use those tummy muscles nice and strong to pull you back. Good. And make this your last one on that side. And pull back. Okay, this is the lower body exercises for MS Pilates. You're going to check your position on the chair, make sure the weight is even through your bottom, and press your feet into the floor and still keep the pillow, cushion or whatever you can between your knees just to keep that whole connection going. And we're just going to start doing some basic foot and ankle mobility work. So here, sit nice and tall, that's it. Chin's going to be tucked, so you can copy me here, Simon, and we're just going to start with our ankles and using our heels. So we're just going to do 8 to 10 heel lifts. So lift the heel, pressing into the toes and down. So about 8 to 10 of these. Okay, so keep going, really pressing into the balls of the feet if you can to lift the heels up. And also just keep those tummy muscles in and up and that good form if you can. All these exercises for feet and ankles, obviously really good to strengthen around the ankle and the lower legs to help with foot drop. So very important for strengthening. Good, okay, make this your last one. Now we're just gonna do the toe lifts. So lift those toes up, push into the heels. That's it, good. Bring those legs forward, yeah. If you've taken your feet back, make sure they're slightly forward so you can lift the toes up. If you can. That's it, and down. Good, so pressing into those heels, lovely, and down. Good, so just hold and squeeze and then lower. Good, keep going, lovely, good, great. So let's just do a couple more here. One, and then another one, just up and hold and down, good. Then you're going to take your right leg forward. So just take your right leg forward slightly and just lift it, hovering it off the floor. And then start to really get into that ankle, to circle that ankle again. Good. Okay, then the other direction, just a few in the other direction. Lovely. Okay, then hold it and then you're going to point forward. So point through the foot and then bring the toes towards you. And then again, point away and bring the toes towards you. Okay, one more. And bring the toe towards you. Lower the leg and then bring it back in. Okay, then the other leg, so the left leg, take the left leg forward, bring it up. That's it, keep that weight even through your bottom, good. And then start to circle into the ankle, circling around. You can hold onto the chair if you feel that you're not very stable here. Good. Okay, and then the other direction. Really trying to get into that ankle. Lovely. Great. Very good. Okay, hold it there. Point forward. Good. And then flex towards you. And a couple more. Point. And flex. And one more point. And flex. Lower that leg down and bring it in. Okay, lovely. Right, so we're going to use the band, Simon. So if you use the band. And this band, this is a heavier band for our lower legs that we need to use. For our upper body, we're using a lighter band. Obviously, legs need a bit more strength and a heavier band. So I'm going to demonstrate the movement again, and Simon is going to use the band. So starting again on your stronger side, if you place the band, we can take this away now. So take the pillow away, or cushion, place it around your stronger side foot. And when you're doing this, make sure that the band securely comes around through the balls of the feet and is nice and open. Okay, good. So slide that foot back beside you so your feet are hip distance apart. Again, you're sitting nice and tall. Right, I'm going to, this can be a pillow, a cushion, or a ball if you have one. So sitting nice and tall there, Simon. Just take a band in one in each hand. That's it. Okay, so one on your left hip and side and one on your right. That's it. Good. Okay, so breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. You're just going to slide the leg forward and then bring it back again. Breathing in. Okay. Breathe in and then breathe out to come back. That's it. Good. So breathe in and breathe out. Good. Keep it going on that right side. So watch that you're not sliding the leg out too far and you're rotating a little bit. So just open the leg as far as you can. Use the back of those hamstrings, the back of the thighs to draw that leg back. And of course those tummy muscles. Lovely work, Simon, brilliant. Okay, let's just do a couple more there on that side. And one. And last one, Simon, there. Really good. Lengthen and draw the leg back. Excellent. Okay, so staying on this side while you've got the band around this foot, let's do some slides to the sides. So thinking about those tummy muscles pulling in. So let's just, we can just slide the leg out to the side. Good. If it helps to have a slippy floor, if that's something you struggle with, a slide, you can do a little step. So I'll continue the slides, Simon. You demonstrate a little step. So imagine you've got something by your foot, just step over it and lift up and come back. So here you're going to have to pull those tummy muscles in a little bit more to step over and then step back again. Good. Use the bands to keep those shoulders down. And then out. And then back. Good. Or a slide. Okay, one more, and then back. Okay, right. Let's go back to that movement forward. So slide the leg forward, and this is going to work our leg and our core a little bit harder. So slide the leg forward, take a pause there, breathe in. Deepen that tummy muscle connection, and then lift to hover the leg and the foot off the floor. Good. Then lower it down. Good, and then draw it back in, bending it. Good. Okay, so breathe in here, breathe out. Hold it there, take a breath in, deepen that connection, lift that leg up. Anchor your bottom, yeah, good. Leg down and draw the leg back again. Okay, let's just do another couple if you can. Hold it there, use those tummy muscles, lift up, draw the shoulders. Nice posture there, Simon, excellent. Important to keep that good form. Last one, hold it there, take a breath, pull those tummy muscles in and lift, hold, and lower back down. Come in. Excellent. Good. Okay, so we need to change feet now. So you just place your left foot in beside your right foot or swap feet, that's fine. So you're going to take a breath in to prepare. Breathe out to slide the leg forward. Breathe in to bring the leg back. Breathe out to slide the leg forward. Breathe in to bring it back. Use those tummy muscles to keep that stability through your trunk. Lovely. Make sure the chest is drawing down a little bit. Rib cage over your pelvis. Draw the shoulders down. Lovely. Okay, make this your last one. Okay, good. And we're going to do the side slides. So if you can slide to the side, that's great. If you've got a slippy floor, that helps. If not, you can do a step. So a little step, imagine you've just got something by the side of your foot and you're stepping over it. So as we're lifting that leg now, we need to pull those tummy muscles in just a little bit more because you're loading that leg. Lift. Lovely. Good. Very good, Simon. Excellent. So the slides, you might want to take the ball out or the cushion. That's it. Good. And a couple more, stepping over and back again. And step over and back. One more. Step and come back. Brilliant. Okay, so now we're going to go to the movement again. So sliding the leg forward and bring the leg back. Be aware that the band might, if you're using a band, curl up. So just take a minute to straighten it and make sure it's in the right position. Okay, so breathing in to prepare, breathe out to slide it away. Right, hold the leg there, pull those tummy muscles in, and then lift and hover that leg off the floor. Good, and bring it down, and bring it back in, breathing in. Breathe out, slide it away. Breathe in, breathe out, hold. Good, hold it there, and lower it down, and bring it in. Good. Keep going, Simon, doing really well. So if you have a cushion between your legs, you can squeeze that to help lift with the legs, which is going to engage the core too. So squeeze, lengthen and lift, deepening that connection through your tummy muscles. Okay, make this your last one. Up, lower and draw in. Brilliant. Okay, so one more exercise we're going to do is the hip opener. So Simon, you're going to take your band and you're going to, let me just demonstrate, you're going to wrap it underneath your thighs and you're going to cross it in front on your lap. Bring your feet together. That's it, good. So use the ends of the bands to sit tall and bring those shoulders down away from those ears. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate without the band. Actually, I don't need the band. So thinking about pulling those tummy muscles in, pressing the feet into the floor. You're going to take a breath in to prepare, breathe out, connect with your core and just slide that knee out. Just move from your hip to let the lower leg just go roll out to the side. Breathe in to come back. Breathe out. Lovely. Breathe in to come back. Breathe out. Good, so the foot, what you're doing, the side you're doing the movement on is going to roll out to the side as well as the knee rolling out to the side. Good, so again it's not twisting through the pelvis, keeping nice and facing forward through that trunk, keeping nice and upright. Brilliant. Couple more, Simon, and then we'll go to the other side. And last one, so you're working against the resistance of the band here, so we're working the outsides of the legs. Obviously to keep those strong, really important to help with your walking and gait. So great, okay, let's do the other side, Simon. So again, just check your posture, take a big breath in, breathe out, make sure you're connecting with your center. Good, lovely, breathing in to prepare, breathe out to move. Good, lovely, so movement from the hip. Just be mindful of those sit bones as well and your bottom anchoring down through the chair as you're working. Lovely, great. Couple more, Simon. Okay, let's make one more. Excellent. Okay, and that's the end of the lower body exercises for MS Pilates. Okay, so now we're going to integrate the exercises that we've just done, the upper body and the lower body together. So this can be a little bit more challenging. So let's start. Simon, if you just put your arms down by your side, sitting nice and tall. And you're going to start by lifting your heels and floating your arms up. So take a breath in and breathe out to bring your arms down. Good. Now you're going to lift the heels and float the arms out to the side. Reach through those fingertips, get those shoulders down. Good, and back again. Okay, now we're going to combine those two movements, so doing a big circle. So breathe in, heels up, arms up, hold it there. Breathe out, circle out and round. Brilliant, okay. Right, so now we're going to work with our toes. So this works our shins down the front. So same again, but lifting the toes. So going to lift the toes, float the arms up, breathing in. Breathe out, bring the toes down, float the arms down. Lift the toes up and float the arms out to the side. Reach through those fingertips, sit nice and tall. Good, and float the arms back down. Then combine those two movements, lifting the toes, so breathe in, float the arms up, circle out and round. Lovely, brilliant. Okay, so you can do a few repetitions of that if you're feeling okay and up for the challenge, or you can just keep the repetitions low. So one more exercise, combining the upper body and the lower body, is even a little bit more challenging. So we're going to start with our arms bent by our sides. Now, if you don't have the use of the lower limbs, you can just follow the upper body exercise part. Or if you do, then we can work the lower body as well, okay? So arms are going to be by your side. Now this is the crisscross. So we're going to, let me show you the movement, Simon. So this is the arms first, opposite elbows coming across your body to the side, okay? Yeah, and then that way. So this is just the upper body. So the lower body is going to be a heel lift, if you can lift the heel, or challenging more, you can take the ball away. And we're going to do a little leg lift. So you stick with what you can do. I think, Simon, you need to keep the cushion there. Yep. Okay, so we start on the stronger side first. So you're going to bring the right arm across to the opposite side, and I'm doing a heel lift to demonstrate, and back. Okay, stay on that same side. Heel lift if you can. Yep, keep going that heel lift. And again, it's working through your center. If you can do a leg float, or just hover that foot slightly off the floor. Again, make sure you're anchored through your bottom. You're pulling those tummy muscles in. Excellent. Good. One more on that side. Brilliant, Simon. Have a go. Brilliant. Excellent. Great, let's do the other side. So left side, so reach across that elbow to the opposite knee and either do a heel lift, or if you can, you pull those tummy muscles in a little bit more, lift the foot up and off the floor. Great, and again, lift the foot up, reach across. So you are rotating the upper body across, reach. Good. Okay, and reach across. Good. And then I'm lifting my leg. Good. Excellent. And come back. Brilliant. And then relax your arms down by your sides. Great. And just roll those shoulders out a little bit, just to relax a little bit. Well done, everybody, for joining in that workout. You did really well. We're now going to show you some cool down and basic stretches to do through the body. So, Simon, ready for your stretching and your cool down. So again, just always check your posture, even for stretching, and sitting nice and tall. So we're just going to make sure those shoulders are nice and wide and your chin's back in position. Okay, and then just start on your left hand side and just take your ear, just tilt your head to your left ear is going to your left shoulder. Okay, don't lift this opposite shoulder up. You might want to come up, keep it down, gentle stretch and back to the center. Then your right ear to your right shoulder. Again, watch that other shoulder doesn't creep up. And back to the center. Okay, just do one more each side. Trying to keep that head central. Back to the center, nose pointing forward when you do this. Good, so not like this. And back to the center. Okay, so have your arms long by your sides. Okay, and we're going to do a little side tilt here now. So you're just going to stretch to the side. Okay, and then use those tummy muscles that we've been working for all the exercise, and then reach to the other side and come back up again. Good, and to the side. Keep pressing those feet into the floor and just be aware of your posture still. Pull up. Okay, one more each side. And back. And pull up. Good. Okay, then you're going to take your left hand on the outside of your right knee. Okay, good. So sitting nice and tall, keep your bottom anchored. Turn and grab the back of your chair. Okay, and then think about the shoulders drawing down. Look behind you to the right-hand side. Okay, keep feet pressing into the floor. Bottom anchored down. Lengthen up through the spine. Crown of the head, lovely. Okay, and then take some breaths there. Don't hold your breath when you're stretching. Breathe it through, breathe in. Through the nose and out through the mouth. And again, breathe in. And breathe out. One more, breathe in. And breathe out. Okay, and then come back to the center. Now take your right hand. Take your time, take your right hand, place it on the left knee and turn to the other side. Okay, keep your feet pressing into the floor. Think about lengthening up, don't tilt sideways. Okay, and then turn to look behind you to the left. Make sure your bottom's anchored down. Start your breathing, breathing in and breathing out. And again, breathing in and breathing out. And breathing in and breathing out. Okay, and then come back to the center gently. Good. You're going to bring your arms out to the side. Okay, then you're going to turn the backs of your palms facing forward, thumbs down. Still think about that lovely length up through the crown of the head, and you're going to imagine there's a wall behind you. Push back against that imaginary wall. Lift the chest up just slightly. Good. Hold it there and breathe again. Breathe. Brilliant. Okay. Hold it there. Good. And then release. Okay, let's do that one more time. So push back and lengthen up. Lift that chest slightly. Bottom anchor into the chair, pressing those feet into the floor. Perfect. Good. And release. Okay, now you're going to bring those arms forward. Interlock your hands together. Fingers together. That's it. Keep a soft bend in those elbows. Shoulders down. Okay, now you're going to reach forward and just tilt your head slightly forward whilst reaching through those fingertips and arms forward. This is stretching the shoulders here. Good, and a breathe again. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And again, big breath in and breathe out. Okay, then gently lift the head back up, float your arms down by your side, sitting nice and tall. And then just place your hands on the front of your thighs. Okay, sit nice and tall, and we're just going to focus on our breathing just for a little bit of a cool down. Okay, so breathe in and shrug those shoulders up to your ears. Breathe out, draw them down to your back pockets. Good. And again, breathe in. Just check that chin, lengthen up through the crown of the head. Breathe out. Good. And again, breathe in. And breathe out and grow taller up through the crown of the head. Press the bottom into the seat of the chair. Breathing in. Breathe out. And two more. Big breath in. Breathe out. Anchor your bottom. Lengthen up through the crown of the head. Good. Last one, Simon. Big breath in. Good. Breathe out and lengthen up. Okay, and keep that lovely adopted tall posture there. Excellent. Great. Okay, and that's the end of our cool down and stretches.